He did a nice job tying everything together. The river, life, love, and creating the world. It was awesome. Brian, where is Brian? Where is he? Yes, thank you, Brian. That was amazing. Thank you. Alright, so for those that don't know me, I'm Daniel, Brian's husband. I'm Daniel's twin. Let's get that straight. Like I said, beautiful ceremony, beautiful wedding, and thank you enough for inviting me to this special
A lot of people word.
Yes, that is very true.
True statement.
So I want to start off with talking about Daniel a little bit. Well, and then we'll talk about Ryan, and then we'll talk about them.
Yeah.
So I've recently learned that Daniel is the favorite. I won't say who said it, but it's okay. For various reasons. Daniel, it's okay that you're a favorite. It's okay. We all agree that you are a favorite. Daniel has always been a leader. Daniel has always been a leader growing up in every aspect of his life. He was the first out of the womb. I was second. He was the first to talk. I was right behind him. He was the first to escape the crib and jumped out. I jumped right out after him. The first to hop on a school bus. The first to get a girlfriend. That didn't last very long. Charlie, were you the first one? He was the first to join clubs, social clubs, very social guy, as we see here, from everyone. First to drive, first to buy a car, first to move out, first to graduate high school. I was right behind him. First to graduate college, first to get a master's degree. Needless to say, he's a leader. Am I right?
Yeah.
Even if I was right behind him, he's still a leader. In addition to that, he's the hippest person I know. He's very cool. I'm very IT savvy. He's even more. He's like, Leo, have you checked out this app? I haven't. Well, here's this app, and here's this app, and here's this app. Daniel was very hip in that manner. Innovative. Smart, innovative. That's right. Smart, driven, successful. That's Daniel. And Ron, you'll appreciate this. He's not just another nurse. He's the best nurse anybody could ask. Amazing guy. I look up to him a lot. I go to him for anything that I'm going through, he's a word of wisdom. I could always turn to him for that support. And that's something you already know, Ryan. And you will forever look at him in that manner, I am sure. So for Ryan, I remember the first time we met. So the first time we met, I was actually cooking up dinner. Ryan comes in. He was very nervous for 3 seconds until he saw my face and saw that I looked like Daniel, and he kind of eased into it. He was like, I noticed that.
Like, hell yeah! Two of
them! That was a great day. But yeah, I've never seen Ryan nervous other than that moment. Those 3 seconds where we first met, after that it was good. It was very fun. Ryan's a very cool, collected guy. Very generous. Daniel too. You guys are the best. Another thing about Ryan, as you all know, he has a very infectious laugh. Whenever he laughs, you laugh. And if you're not laughing, there's something wrong with it. He just brings that out in everybody. Alright, and sorry, I got a lot of notes here. Like I said, very thoughtful, caring, selfless. This is all. Both me and Ryan. What I have written for Ryan. And he always asks about you as a person. He always cares for you, wants to know how you're doing, how your life is. He's selfless. Both of them in that manner. Very selfless. They want the best for you as a person. They could care less about what's going on in their lives. They don't even bring it up. That says a lot about their character. As a couple, they are beautiful. Am I right? They are role models. They are successful. They are the most generous people I know. They have respect for you, for themselves, and for all around them. They are fighters, great. They are very courageous. They've been through a lot personally, and they'll get through it. They are, they'll go through ups and downs, and they're always coming up on top, and that says a lot. That says a lot. Another thing, they are very artistic. Ryan, as you know, he bought and built his own home, designed his home. Daniel designed it. Daniel furnished it. Sorry. Exactly. So, with that said, they have a lot of powerful qualities. And Brian, when I first met you, I automatically knew there was something special about you. You weren't going away anytime soon.
Wherever.
And that's how it felt. It was just natural, and I could see the love for each other. And that's what it's all about, and that's why we're here. We're here to celebrate you both and the love you have for one another and for all of us. And so I'm gonna raise a toast. wish that this marriage will provide you everlasting love and companionship that grows stronger day after day. To Daniel and Ryan.
To Daniel and Ryan!
So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Kamal. I'm Ryan's twin.
Best!
Paternal, yeah, paternal. I've known Ryan for a little while, and I'm wondering, I have this question that's burning in my mind right now that I'm trying to answer. And it's, how did Ryan and Dan get such an amazing group of people together here tonight in this boat? How in the hell did they pay that off? Paid a lot of money. Well, I'll tell you how they did it. And it starts back in 2012 when I met Ryan. Actually, no, hold on a minute. We need to go back further than that. I want everybody to take a trip in their minds with me back to middle school. Everybody think middle school with me, all right? Let's take a trip to middle school.
I don't want to.
I'm going to wait a minute because for some of you that's a long time ago. Long trip. Let's go back to middle school, and I want you all to remember a feeling for me. I want you to remember a feeling of, I'm not sure where you all went to school, but I'm sure we all had a moment in middle school where you were at the monkey bars or at the tether ball and you were playing by yourself. All right, because none of the people that you knew from your class were there. It was just you, and you were playing by yourself. And you were kind of wishing that somebody was playing with you, but it was just you. You were a little bit lonely. You wanted some company. And so you're hitting that tether ball around, and then that kid comes up to you, that really friendly, like happy kid, who's always smiling, and he comes up to you and is like, "Can I play with you for a little bit?" And then you're like, "Yeah, of course you can." We're talking about tether ball.
Alright.
This is middle school. We're in middle school. We're all 9 years old. Let's get that straight. Get your minds out of the gutter. That includes you, Ryan and Dan. That's for later.
Alright.
And in 5 minutes, you've told this person your entire life because you're 9 years old. It doesn't take that long. And then after that 5 minutes, that person comes up to you and says, "Hey, will you be my best friend?" All right, do you all remember that moment? And then you're like, "Yeah, let's be best friends, starting right now." Because it's middle school and I'm 9 years old and I'm your best friend right now. After 5 minutes, that's all it takes. Okay, now that you're all in that mindset, I want you to fast forward a little bit. All right. I'm talking a little bit about Ryan here. He's not 9 years old physically anymore. For those of you that know him well, I won't say how old he is. He's in his 30s, the lower 30s, but he's in his 30s. He's aging very, very well. He got a haircut recently. He had a man bun. I just want to say, I think Dan had something to do with the man bun getting blue.
Already started.
So let's all clap for that. Thank you very much. Dan, thank you very much. I couldn't say it, but you could. So Ryan is somebody who I've known since my very last day of living in Chicago. And the reason I said that, I told you guys that story about middle school, is because that's Ryan today. For all of you who have met Ryan's family, I'm sorry, he was born to you guys. You can't, that's true. You can't get rid of him, I know, he just sticks around. But for everybody else who's met Ryan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know him for 5 minutes, and then he'll come up to you and say, hey, do you want to be my best friend? And he is your best friend after 5 minutes. I met him in Chicago, and I was actually having my going away party in Chicago, and Ryan wasn't invited because I didn't know him.
I wouldn't anyways.
But he came anyway. Actually, Ryan and Meredith, and there was somebody else. I don't remember who it was. And then after 5 minutes, Ryan was back in his middle school self again, and he was like, hey, do you want to be my best friend? And I was always really awkward in middle school, so I was like, well, I'd love to, but, you know, I'm leaving Chicago tomorrow, literally, so I don't think we can do that. And he's like, oh, that's cool, like, I don't live in Chicago either. And I'm like, oh, all right, well, there's no way, like, I live in Michigan. I mean, I'm going to move to Michigan. He's like, get out of here. I'm moving to Michigan. And I'm like, okay, whoa, slow your flow. I'm moving to a tiny town called Ann Arbor. Like, there's no way. And Ryan's like, actually, I live in Ann Arbor. And here's my number, and you're going to play volleyball with me and my friends tomorrow. And then I was like, all right, fine, I guess we can be best friends. And so I moved to Michigan, and it's kind of funny because the way this story goes is exactly how you're expecting it to go. I felt really special, but then I realized that every single party we went to, everywhere we went, after 5 minutes, he always come up to me and be like, hey, Kamal, I want you to meet my new best friend. And I want to leave you with that memory of Ryan. That's exactly who he is. He will go up to every single person, no matter who they are, and be their best friend after 5 minutes. Can we all please clap for that? That's really fun. Even people that I don't really like, somehow he manages to be their best friend. I want to also fast forward a few more years, because I've just followed Ryan. I mean, he moved to DC, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll move to DC. Ryan today, as you all know, married Daniel.
Get out.
And Daniel, as you know, Ryan is not in middle school anymore.
Thank God.
I know it feels like it sometimes. I know you play Would You Rather a little bit too much. Just so you guys know, when I was going out on dates, Ryan used to dress me up to go out on my dates. So he might still be in middle school. Daniel, you are somebody who is Ryan's rock in this life. Ryan has been through and continues to get himself into all kinds of messes. I don't know how he does it. He picks the worst house on the block. It's going to flood. It's a crack house. And it has like all kinds of crazy shit going on outside, and you stand by him and make sure he doesn't jump out the window. I don't know how you do it. That's a full-time job. Round of applause, please. Ryan is alive because of Daniel Vieira. You have kept this man alive. And Daniel, I can't thank you enough for being who you are to Ryan, because Ryan wouldn't be who he is today without you. I've seen Ryan before you and after you, and thank God you're around. Because Ryan is a better person with you. And I could laugh about that because it's very cute, but it's also very true. Ryan is a complete person with you. I've never seen him so happy in his life. I've never seen him so loved or cared for. I know he gets stressed out sometimes, and you handle it very well. You just give him his M&Ms. And you stand by him every step of the way. And I can't thank you enough for being that person for Ryan. And seeing both of you today get married and take those vows forever, I'm excited to see what comes next. I have no idea what it's going to be, because Ryan's crazy, and Dan has to reel him in somehow, and that's a full-time job. But I want everybody here to raise a glass right now to these two wonderful people, Ryan and Dan, to both of you for all the years to come. Congratulations on today. And everybody in this room is looking forward to seeing all the crazy stuff you do.
Yes.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.